picked up boxing around my 5th birthday. My dad was still in the military at the time, and he came and he was a boxer, so he taught me boxing, and then I ran with it, and then I split time between Alabama and Memphis, or here in Memphis, depending on where my mom was living at the time. And all my summers I did in Memphis. My mom was only the really the only person that raised me. My dad was summer vacation, so my mom was the only person that really raised me. So trying to adjust to somebody else's household, that was rough because I'm sure they loved me, but I wasn't their kid, so I was getting treated different. And then with that, I had a bunch of people who had never experienced loss trying to tell me how to deal with loss. You'll get over it, and you don't get over it. I adjusted, had some good coaches that showed me some real love, showed me how to deal with it. Then I had Curtis Williams, the principal, and he showed me some tough love one time, but hey, it worked, and I made it. I'm still alive, I'm still here, and I'm doing pretty well. War is something hard to explain for people that never been there. I don't know. You can watch all the movies you want. It ain't G.I. Joe for real, man. You scared all the time, but that's not what makes you. It doesn't define you. Being brave through that fear is kind of what defines you. And I tried out for the camp penalty team right then and there. I sparred Juan Rivera, who was the team super heavyweight. Gave him a pretty good whooping. He turned out being my best friend later on, but yeah, I gave him a pretty good whooping, and the coach got me orders. My unit wouldn't let me go. It was missing essential, and then came back the next year, did it again. Orders still didn't come through, and then the All Marine coach came through and watched me box, and then I had orders the next week to Camp Lejeune. Everything I ever owned, ever. My mom died when I was 14. All those pictures, gone. Can't replace those. All my kids' clothes and toys, their little baby books, their pictures, gone. Everything I ever owned, gone. Even when I was a fighter, I'd teach other people how to fight. Even when I was away from my dad and the team and things like that, I taught our high school friends how to fight. I taught them how to box. I was the guy that would bully the bully, So I took what I knew and I applied it to helping other people. The outstanding pros I work with, I work as their cut man, but I've also helped train them as strength and conditioning coaches or technical advisors. Antonio Escalante, I was with him for a 3-fight stretch. Leonilo Miranda, Rocky Juarez, and Roberto Marroquin. Anybody's welcome. Or USA Boxing, from 8 to 40 is pretty much how it goes. The kids pay $10 a month, 17 and under. If you're 18 and over, it's $15 a month, or you can pay by the day, $1 a day versus $2 a day. The facilities are nice. They are improving. Since I've been there, I've requested new canvas. We got new canvas. We got new ropes. We got some new bags. It's really nice. It's really nice now. The city has shown me a lot of love there. So I like it.
I've been working since I've been here 8 months ago. He's a good technician. I like the Puerto Rican is technically everything is technician. So I like to work with him. We do a really good team with him. Sure, he's a very humble guy, and he always tries to look what is the best to his fighters. Yes, he's really good trainer.
When I was a kid, we'd always pass by and always watching the kids running and throwing his jabs and all. Like I said, when I was a little kid, we'd always watch boxing and make major pay-per-view fights. And when I came in, he kind of tested me first, and see what ability I have. And from there, he just worked and trusted my abilities. And like he always said, I'm natural at this. Just keep going with it. And as long as you do 100%, you become better. He's dedicated, he does this voluntarily, and he's here, every week he's in here training anybody walking through that door. If you give him your time, he'll give you his time. Terry always said, "Listen to me. I know what I'm seeing. Do as I say," and that's all I was doing, listening to Terry and following everything through, and I came out victorious.
Last year he was elected because it was obvious he had leadership skills, and he articulated issues with such clarity and cogency, and he became a role model. I think that he's been a wonderful president of BSU.
I've born a leader. Um, I haven't always been a good person. I was a gangbanger one time. Now that I'm doing something exclusively positive, why not use something I was naturally gifted, which was leadership ability?
I came from a family where my father was a boxing aficionado, and my good friends who played jazz were boxing aficionados, and so I was pleasantly surprised to find that Terry had that background. And I think out of that background, uh, what he learned, which he transferred to his leadership role, one is how to train, how to prepare, how to anticipate, and also how to um, get people in a group all on the same page. You have a multiplicity of viewpoints, and many times it's the role of the president to try to harmonize and keep the unit together and make sure that it's moving forward. And that can be quite stressful, but I think he's handled it well. But he's transferred all of that over to intellectual endeavors. I've had him as a student in the classroom, and it's clear that he reads, he reflects, and he's willing to speak up and articulate what he believes. Terry has really raised the bar in terms of leadership.